we proudly present Women Wrestling Wars. In this ongoing series, we delve into the enthralling world of WWE, dissecting the thrilling segments and matches from Raw, ECW, and Smackdown on a week-by-week basis. Our ultimate goal is to determine which brand consistently delivered the most riveting and entertaining content. Now are the rankings and recap for Episode 2. Raw 5 points. Torrie Wilson's WWE Magazine photoshoot kicks off the show, adding a glamorous touch. Mickie James and Candice Michelle defeat Torrie Wilson and Maria in a bra and panties match, providing the only women's match of the week. Mickie James turns on Candice Michelle, creating a compelling storyline. Viscera vs. Charlie Haas adds a unique element, with Haas claiming pillow talk with Lilian Garcia. Shelton Benjamin and John Morrison, with Melina, defeat Carlito in a handicap match, furthering Morrison's pursuit of the IC title. Edge, with Lita, defeats Ric Flair in a high-profile match. ECW 3 points. Ariel makes her WWE debut, introducing a new vixen to the roster. Sabu defeats Tony Mamaluke with Trinity by his side, showcasing her managerial role. Kelly's second expose is interrupted by the debut of Knox. Kurt Angle and RVD's victory over Randy Orton and Edge, with Lita, concludes the show on a strong note. Smackdown 1 point.
Is that right?
Yeah, that's right.
Get it right.
Petty.
Vito in a dress asking Ashley Massaro on a date is seen as a less impactful segment. Booker T, with Queen Sharmell and William Regal, is defeated by Bobby Lashley, but Queen Sharmell and King Booker continue to carry SmackDown in terms of promo work. SmackDown needs to step up its game, because Sharmell can't compete with other shows providing multiple women's segments. In summary, Raw takes a bigger lead with 10 points total for providing diverse women's segments, including a match and intriguing storylines. ECW follows closely with 6 points, introducing new characters. SmackDown lags behind with 2 points, indicating a need for improvement in the women's division to stay competitive. At Raw exclusive pay-per-view Vengeance, Torrie Wilson asks Maria to put oil on her. John Morrison with Melina defeated Shelton Benjamin and Carlito in a triple threat match to win the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Edge with Lita failed to defeat Rob Van Dam for the WWE Championship. Now let's dive into the electrifying atmosphere in the arena. Reached a fever pitch as the iconic entrance music of Trish Stratus reverberated through the venue, signaling her much-anticipated return to the squared circle. Tonight was no ordinary night for Trish. It was her golden opportunity to vie for the prestigious Women's Championship, currently held by the formidable Mickie James. As the bell rang, the two competitors, Trish and Mickie, engaged in a fierce lockup. Trish swiftly executed a hammerlock, seamlessly transitioning into a side headlock. Mickie, however, managed to reverse the hold, only to find herself forcefully shoved into the corner by Trish, who then capitalized with a skillful roll-up for a near fall. Unyielding, Trish followed up with a fess press, delivering a barrage of mounted punches, seamlessly transitioning into a series of clotheslines and a perfectly executed dropkick. The action intensified as Trish unleashed a spinebuster, earning a close 2 count. Mickie retaliated with a sharp kick to the shoulder, setting the stage for a back-and-forth exchange. Trish showcased her agility with a Hurricane Rana, securing another 2 count, but Mickie retaliated with a devastating superkick to the face. A low dropkick from Mickie added further drama, and she strategically targeted Trish's shoulder, relentlessly working it over in the ropes. Despite Trish's valiant efforts to fight back, Mickie seized the moment, executing a flawless DDT that led to her retaining the Women's Championship. The energy in the arena shifted as Johnny Nitro, the newly crowned Intercontinental Champion, made a surprise entrance alongside the enigmatic Melina. Trish, still catching her breath from the intense match, looked on in confusion. Melina, with an air of confidence, acknowledged Trish's resilient performance.
Quite a comeback match that you just had. Day that you were the top diva in the WWE. And that day is so over.
But asserted that the era of Trish as the top diva was long gone. In a symbolic gesture, Nitro proudly displayed his Intercontinental title, proclaiming himself as the sole bearer of singles gold on Raw. Melina, seizing the moment, boldly declared her
as the new top diva in the WWE, Melina.
Self-proclaimed, I would say.
Framed the situation as a
passing of a torch moment right now.
Passing of the torch, with a warning for Trish to exit the ring.
Now, or you're gonna end up flying out of it.
Melina's taunts were cut short as Trish, fueled by a surge of determination, went after her. However, Nitro intervened, grabbing Trish, only to face unexpected retaliation as Carlito stormed the ring, delivering a decisive blow to Nitro. The ensuing chaos forced Nitro and Melina to hastily retreat, leaving the WWE Universe buzzing with anticipation for what twists and turns lay ahead in the unfolding drama of Raw. In the backstage area, Carlito is seen navigating the corridors when Trish Stratus catches up with him, expressing her gratitude for his timely intervention during her encounter with Johnny Nitro and Melina. Carlito, visibly frustrated, recounts his recent match against Shelton Benjamin, claiming that he had the victory within his grasp until Nitro unjustly snatched the title away. He vehemently asserts that he won't let Nitro escape the consequences of his actions. Carlito reassures Trish that assisting her was no trouble at all. As the conversation unfolds, Trish leans in to whisper something to Carlito, prompting a smile from the Caribbean cool one who acknowledges her with a
"Now that's cool."
The scene then transitions to Los Angeles, where a Diva search casting event is in full swing, hosted by
I am your host with the most, the Miss
Mike Mizanin and Ashley. A myriad of hopefuls showcase their talents in a bid to become the next WWE Diva. The anticipation builds as we catch glimpses of the aspiring talents, and the excitement is palpable. The broadcast teases the introduction of the 8 finalists later in the night, setting the stage for the debuts of future stars such as Owlet, Layla, Rosa Mendez, Brooke Adams/Tessmacher, and Nikki and Brie the Bella Twins. Torrie Wilson takes center stage in the ring, where Todd Grisham awaits. The atmosphere is glamorous, with a red carpet lining the canvas. Grisham highlights Torrie's feature in the upcoming summer special magazine.
We are going to unveil the cover to you and the world right now. Is that okay?
Oh boy.
All right.
With a sneak peek at the cover, the anticipation for the magazine release heightens as Torrie takes a moment in the spotlight. Suddenly, the arena is jolted by the entrance music of Edge, accompanied by Lita. Edge dismissively shoves Grisham out of the ring,
Get out of my ring, skid mark. Hit the bricks, Toots, before Lita beats your ass.
dubbing him a skid mark, and proceeds to topple an oversized magazine cover. Asserting his dominance, Edge declares himself,
I am the MVP of this show.
insisting that he deserves to grace magazine covers and headline events. He lambasts the current WWE champion, RVD, and mocks John Cena's upcoming title match. In a bold proclamation,
And if I don't get a rematch for the WWE Championship and me and Lita, we're getting the hell off of this show.
Edge threatens to leave the show unless he gets a rematch for the WWE Championship. In a dramatic turn of events, Edge and Lita exit the ring, venturing into the crowd and ultimately making their way out of the arena. Seizing the opportunity, Edge grabs all of his merchandise from a vendor, leaving a trail of chaos and uncertainty in their wake. In the backstage area, Maria takes the spotlight as she introduces the charismatic
John Cena.
Cena, with his trademark wit, compliments Maria's appearance
Maria, you look good.
before delving into a reflection on his recent performance at One Night Stand. He candidly admits that it wasn't his finest hour and acknowledges that things didn't unfold in his favor. Cena presents 2 contrasting options he had post One Night Stand. He could have unleashed a verbal tirade, stormed out of the arena, and disrupted Torrie Wilson's segment, or he could have chosen resilience, faced the adversity, and earned a rightful rematch for the WWE Championship. Transitioning to in-ring action, the arena erupts as the unmistakable entrance theme of Valve, accompanied by the imposing Viscera, prepares to face the formidable team of Lance Cade and Trevor Murdoch. The match unfolds with Cade delivering a disrespectful slap. Meanwhile, Charlie Haas makes an unexpected appearance at ringside, seemingly making advances towards Lilian Garcia. Viscera, noticing Haas's actions, decides to step off the apron. Despite the odds, manages to tag in Viscera, who enters the ring with a series of clotheslines and powerful slams, asserting dominance over both Cade and Murdoch. However, the situation takes a bizarre turn when Haas, attempting to distract Viscera, starts massaging Lilian Garcia. The distraction proves effective as Cade and Murdoch capitalize on the opportunity to execute their finishing move, the sweet and sour, securing the victory. Haas revels in taunting Viscera, while Lilian Garcia expresses her displeasure at Haas's inappropriate actions. In the riveting second segment of the Diva search, the charismatic Miz takes center stage to announce the highly anticipated 8 finalists. In a surprising turn of events, the chosen finalists are unveiled, with Rosa.
People always say that I'm over the top, edgy, kind of crazy. I'm a badass bitch.
Owlet.
5 left, 2 spots. You done crying?
I'm gonna cry.
Are you gonna cry more, you think?
Oh my gosh, I would cry.
You made it. Good job.
And Layla
Fight, 'cause you're in.
emerging as the triumphant contenders moving forward in the competition. In a bittersweet moment, the Bella Twins
Gorgeous. Funniest twins I've ever met. Loved you. Fortunately, you're cut.
and the dynamic duo of Brooke Adams
Fucking scares me. I had cancer when I was younger. I lived on the streets.
I think you're gonna do an amazing job in this business. But unfortunately, you're cut. It's the story of my life.
find themselves facing the unfortunate outcome of elimination. Despite not making it to the final 8, and the women were offered contracts. On ECW in a backstage segment, the atmosphere is charged with tension as Knox engages in a conversation with Kelly. Knox expresses his appreciation for Kelly's dancing skills, but
I love it. I love to watch. I like it when you show me Just me, not everybody else.
Clarifies that he prefers her performances exclusively for him. Seizing the opportunity, he extends an invitation for Kelly to be in his corner for the upcoming match, to which she eagerly agrees. The scene transitions to the arena as Knox, accompanied by Kelly, steps into the ring to face off against Doring. Before the match begins, Kelly attempts to playfully flirt with the audience, but Knox sternly advises her against it, asserting his control over her actions. The tension builds as Doring and Knox engage in a collar and elbow tie-up. In the opening moments, Knox gains the upper hand by delivering a well-placed kick to Doring as he emerges from the corner. However, Doring, fueled by determination, retaliates with a flurry of punches. The match takes a turn when Knox executes a powerful sit-down powerbomb. The camera captures a curious fan in the crowd encouraging Kelly to engage in further interaction. The situation escalates as Kelly, seemingly influenced by the enthusiastic fan, begins disrobing. The tension reaches its peak as the fan assists in unhooking Kelly's bra. Knox, infuriated by the unfolding scenario, takes decisive action by shoving the fan down and forcibly placing Kelly back in the corner. Frustrated, Kelly decides she's had enough and storms off, leaving Knox to focus on the match at hand. Proves to be a formidable opponent, ultimately gaining control with a powerful big boot. Knox secures the win by driving Doring into the mat for the pinfall. The highly anticipated segment featuring Kelly's exposed kicks off. Showcasing her mastery of the art of being hot and confidently bearing it all. This week, the audience is treated to a surprising glimpse as Kelly takes it up a notch, revealing a bit of butt crack. The heat in the arena rises as Kelly captivates the crowd with her charismatic performance. However, the sultry display is abruptly interrupted when Knox returns, escorting Kelly to the backstage area. Meanwhile, a shift in the atmosphere occurs as the legendary Edge and the captivating Lita make a surprise appearance, taking front row seats for the ECW main event. The presence of these two iconic figures adds an extra layer of intrigue to the unfolding drama within the squared circle. The non-title clash between Rob Van Dam and Kurt Angle takes center stage, with Angle asserting his dominance by riding Van Dam down to the mat. The action intensifies as Van Dam counters with a well-executed monkey flip, showcasing his agility. However, Angle quickly regains control, taking Van Dam down once again. The camera captures shots of Edge and Lita in the crowd, their expressions revealing a sense of indifference to the in-ring proceedings. Angle, resilient as ever, retaliates with a belly-to-belly suplex, keeping the match on a knife's edge. The crowd erupts as Van Dam nails the, earning a close 2 count. In a pivotal moment, Van Dam counters an Angle slam attempt with a tornado DDT, shifting the momentum in his favor. In a stunning turn of events, Edge, unable to resist the allure of the action, sneaks into the ring and delivers a thunderous spear to Van Dam. The unexpected interference leaves the crowd in shock as Edge and Lita celebrate with a passionate makeout session in the ring. The duo's presence adds an unpredictable element to the outcome of the match, setting the stage for further twists in the ongoing drama of ECW. On SmackDown, the tension in the SmackDown arena reaches a boiling point as King Booker and Queen Sharmell storm into Teddy Long's office, demanding changes to the upcoming cage match.
You know it ain't right, Teddy. What? You know it ain't right. It's wrong, Teddy. Making me compete.
However, their fervent pleas fall on deaf ears as Long remains resolute in his decision.
Hey, what's wrong with you? You should be happy. Your match tonight with Bobby Lashley is for the United States Championship, player.
Happy?
Booker, adopting the Regal demeanor.
Look, man, you put prisoners in a cage.
That's right.
You put stray dogs in a cage. You put hobos in a cage. But not kings.
Draws parallels between himself and a gladiator.
I don't give a damn.
What?
Tonight, you're going to compete in that steel cage match, and that's final.
An end to Bobby Lashley's reign and
I'm going to beat him to a pulp. I'm going to finish his career.
declaring that the consequences will rest squarely on Long's
bald head, Teddy. Let's go, Queen.
Bald head. In an unexpected twist, last year's Diva Search winner, Ashley Massaro, shares her thoughts on the Diva Search, emphasizing the opportunities it opens up.
Well, one of the best parts about the Diva Search was making new friendships, like the one I got with you.
Emphasizing Kristal, who was in the top 10.
Now you're SmackDown's top interviewer? I mean, come on.
Kristal would respond with,
Why are you looking at me like that? I finished fourth. Kristal! Come on! Are you kidding me?
The anticipation builds as the U.S. title cage match between Bobby Lashley and King Booker, accompanied by William Regal and Sharmell, takes center stage. The presence of Regal and the admiration from JBL for Queen Sharmell's beauty add layers of intrigue to the bout. The match kicks off with Lashley showcasing his dominance, driving shoulders into Booker's ribs in the corner. However, Booker retaliates by sending Lashley face first into the unforgiving steel cage, with Finlay making his presence felt, hammering away on Lashley as Booker dishes out right hands and chops. The intense battle continues, with Lashley countering Booker's escape attempts and demonstrating his resilience. A spinebuster from Lashley plants Booker, returning with Lashley being sent face first into the middle buckle, only to defiantly thwart Booker's escape yet again. The drama unfolds with the bookend and the axe kick, each delivering punishing blows to Lashley, but the determined champion refuses to let Booker escape the cage. Lashley fights back with a powerful running power slam, signaling a potential turning point. However, the ringside interference from Regal and Finlay, armed with chairs, adds an element of chaos to the proceedings. In a thrilling climax, Lashley manages to toss Booker down, ascend to the top of the cage, and make a daring escape to retain the U.S. title.